Hey y'all, how y'all doing today? I hope everybody's out there is having a great day today. I'm good. I am good. Got all dressed and ready when I get done with you guys and having a conversation with you all to go out and get my little walk on and exercise. It is a little chilly for it to be April. It's kind of chilly outside, but hey, gotta keep up with that routine, trying to keep the body moving and getting a little exercise. But yeah, I was gonna talk to you guys today. I don't know. Hey, I'm back on the reality show Love Marriage Huntsville, and I don't know if you guys had a chance to check it out this past weekend and all that here. It comes on Saturdays on OWN, and just want to talk to you in the week talking about that just a little bit. Like I said, if you checked it out, let me know what you thought about it. But these reality shows is definitely entertaining. And that's what they're there, for entertainment and to get that check. And it always draws us in and we try to make our decision. And then we also got to realize this stuff happened like 6 to 8 months ago. And they're just putting it, the series out here for us to check out. Okay. So Martell is still being the butt that he is, still being just totally disrespectful to Melanie and everything. I mean, they went to one of the grand opening, Marcel and Tisha's new business, Black, over on the north side of town. And, after they had the little grand opening, little ceremony, Melanie's brother went with her, and he had asked Martell to go have a conversation with them. They wanted to have that conversation about the kids, because Martell was saying that the kids were coming back from being around him, asking him, why is there two daddies? And, because her brother is, he's gay and he's married, and been married with his partner, from what I understand, for years, and has always been a part of Melanie's kids' life and Martell's life. So it started off with them having that conversation, and then, Melanie came around, got into the conversation, and then the brother leaves. And then Martell was just so disrespectful to her. Martell, he just don't want to take ownership in nothing. He wants to continually to throw the blame. And anyone that steps out on their marriage cheating is wrong. Wrong is wrong. And he want to say he accept his part in it, and he's holding himself accountable in it, but then he's not. He's kind of like backpedaling a lot when it comes to that conversation and everything. And he wanted to continually to say that Melanie stepped out on him, and she was like, no, that's not true. And I believe Melanie. I believe, when they were separated, she might have had some conversations with some people, with some different guys here and there, but I do believe her when she said that's what it was. It was conversation and just hanging out and having a good time, and it wasn't anything physical or anything, but hey, who's to know? We don't know. We just go by what they say on the show. But from what Martell portrayed on the show, he is a butt. And he ended up calling Melanie a hoe. Just so disrespectful, just crazy. He wants people to feel sorry for him, and he would want to continually to say, well, everybody's looking at me like I'm the bad guy, and nobody's looking at Mel with what Mel did. Well, we're looking at your action. That's what we're looking at. We're looking at you because of your actions and what you're putting out there to us. So, and by now they've already got their divorce and everything, but we're watching the backlash of it and everything. So, after all that, and I have to say before I move on to the next little thing, Marcel and Tisha place is very nice. I haven't actually rode over there and checked it out. I used to work right there in that area that they opened up their Black bar and stuff, and it's very nice. It's really nice and stuff, and I'm proud of them for what they doing and how they built up that area, because I know that area and I know what it looked like before they bought it and did what they did to it. So kudos to them and stuff. I don't really agree with their menu, because some of that stuff they talking about putting on their menu, if you go into a bar just to chill, but this is an upscale. Now, from the inside, the way it look, it's kind of upscale. It ain't the regular bar. So I can understand them want to have, a little upscale menu, but when I go, I just want some wings and, to chill and stuff like that. Cheesy fries and stuff. But, you know, they got to do what they got to do and stuff. So after Martell leaves there, you know, he calls his side chick that he's been having this relationship for 5 years, and the one that he's having a baby by, because he finally admitted that she is pregnant and he's about to have this baby. And this baby should already be here by now. Because like I said, this is months ago, eight months or so ago. So she should already have had her baby. But he calls her, you know, and during their conversation, he basically, you know, second guessing her, talking about if this is, you know, if this is my child, then I'll take care of it. And she's like, what do you mean if this is your child? Are you doubting your child? Do you need a DNA? And then he gonna try to switch it. Well, since you brought it up. No, she didn't bring it up. You brought it up. You've been with this chick for 5 years on the side, cheating with her. And you claim that it's just like apples and apples. When you got it, you just couldn't let it go because you enjoyed the apple. So you continue to do this on because she was feeling this need for you. So you continue it. And now you want to question her, talking about if this is your child, you know, and you want a DNA and all this. And she even asked him, well, did you call me a peasant this time? And he was like, no, I didn't call you a peasant, you know. But it's just crazy. I don't know who this side chick is or who this young lady is. I don't even like referring to her as side chick. But I think her name is Ariel, something like that, or Ariana. But it's crazy that she stuck around with him for 5 years, knowing that he was married and everything. I don't know. But, you know, I don't know. I think, you know, unless he brings her on the next episode for season 3, he's not going to be relevant to the show. He's not going to bring anything to the table because he basically has damaged his image. You know, he came on the show originally with the family man and businessman and business with his partner, with Melanie, and they was building and you know, building his business, his brand, and he's damaged all that. So I don't know what he has to bring to the next season unless he brings this young lady that he's been having an affair with for the last 5 years on the next episode. And I don't know if he were to bring her on there, or they did, you know, the crew decide to add her in, how Melanie's going to feel about that. And if Melanie's going to come back, I don't know if she would even want to be around all that, you know. And Melanie's going on to do bigger and better things. I mean, she's doing really great. You know, she's doing some things. She's doing a lot of hosting and talk shows and stuff like that. So she's doing great. You know, Melanie's doing great. And I'm still Team Melanie. You know, like I said, I don't know everything. We don't know what we hear on the show, but I'm Team Melanie, you know. And of course, I love Kimmy. I love Kimmy and Maurice. I really think they're good. I'm happy for their son, Jalen, that he's starting to figure out, you know, some things, and, you know, by Marcel giving him that general manager job. So I'm happy about that. And then, you know, all over social media now, they're saying that Marcel has a 4th child, you know, him and Tisha. I don't know. I did listen to a video that had popped up on social media saying he was confirming that he had a 4th child. But if you listen to the video, it's really kind of hard to say, you know, because the video is like in a joke, you know. It's Tisha on there, and the part that they showing of this video, Tisha is saying that they were supposedly initially had 4 children, and that didn't happen because Marcel decided to get a vasectomy, and that's why they didn't have any more kids. So he's in the background. He's not even on the, you can't even see him, but you can hear him in the background saying, I have 4 children. You know, I have 4 children. Stay tuned to season 3. And she's saying, oh, Marcel, you know, and, you know, so they saying it was like a joke. And then some of the comments were saying, you know, he's actually admitting he has a child. And some of the comments were saying, oh, he's just saying that Keisha is his 2nd child because he treats her like a child. So I don't know. I don't know what's going to go on with all that. You know, I guess we'll have to find out if he actually has a child outside of the marriage, which we all know that Tisha mama, Wanda, is always insisting that he does, or he's messed around on Tisha and all this stuff. So we just have to wait and see what that happens. My question is, with Love and Marriage Huntsville, I want to know, where is Destiny's husband? Okay, when Destiny came on the show, and I don't even remember his name. That's how long it's been since I've seen him on the show. You know, before Destiny came on the show, he was always on the show as a friend of all the guys. He was always there when they was working out at the gym, having little get-togethers, coming to their events and all this stuff. He was there, you know, and by him being there so regularly, and then, you know, here comes Destiny, his girlfriend or fiance comes into the show, and, you know, then they get married and all this stuff. But then even at that point, when they actually came on the show as a couple, if you guys remember back, Kimmy was saying, who are they? Who is he? Who is this couple? I know him as the chicken man, but, you know, who are they? And that offended Destiny, and her and Kimmy had a few words about that. But since she's had the baby and gotten her business started, and I mean, you haven't seen him. Unless I'm just not knowing who I'm looking at. I haven't seen her husband. And she's had an event at her shop, at her beauty supply store. She's had an event there in the parking lot. You guys remember, she had a little Halloween thing, and he was not there. Didn't see him anywhere. You know, she's gone to several different events since then. Haven't seen him anywhere. She was at Marcel soft opening for his event. Didn't see, where is he at? Where is her husband? Is that going to be some big thing that comes into season 3 where he pops up and then they're focusing on him and her going through whatever's going on? I'm just curious to see where is Destiny's husband. She has a beautiful son. The baby is beautiful. She's beautiful. I like Destiny. I really like Destiny. I think she has, you know, kind of found where she's at on the show. And, you know, and she's very, very honest and very blunt about, you know, her situation with Martell and Melanie. You know, Martell lets her know, hey, I was your friend first. You know, I knew you 20 years. You didn't know Melanie. But, you know, she definitely keeps Martell straight. She tells him like it is. You know, even though she tells him, yeah, I was your friend first, but with what's going on with you and Melanie, the things that you're doing, your actions is not right. So she definitely holds him accountable for, even though he's trying to pull her more on his side, she's staying, you know, kind of neutral. Even though her and Melanie has really grown and became good friends, she is, you know, being there as a friend and supportive person for Melanie, and she's being there for that listening ear for Martell. But she's telling Martell, hey, I'm not going to just side with you and go with you because I've known you longer. You know, if you're wrong, you're wrong. So, you know, she's, I like Destiny. And I don't know what's going on with her and her husband. Maybe he just stepped away from the show. I don't know. But that's just something I've been scooping out for the last episodes. This whole season, I've been scooping that out. Like, where is he at? You know, what is he got going on? You don't see him with the baby. When she, you know, you show her at her house, you don't see him anywhere. So where is the chicken guy? You know, and I hate calling him that, but I don't even remember his name. But you know, these reality shows, they're there for entertainment. They're there to entertain us. And the people that's on these shows, they're there to make money. They're there to get a check. So they're going to do what it is, or put out there as much of their life that they need to put out there to increase their pay. Because it seems like the more drama you bring to the picture, the more your paycheck is. So I guess we're going to have to stay tuned to see what's going on with Destiny and her husband. We're going to have to stay tuned to see what's up with Marcel and this supposedly, allegedly fourth baby. You know, we got to stay tuned to see if Melanie's coming back for the third season and see what's going on with her. We got to stay tuned to see if Martell brings his sidekick on there with the new baby with that. I can't see her not kind of, if he shows back up to the show and they bring him back, I can't see him not including her, because if he don't include her, he's not going to be relevant, you know? And that's just Granna's opinion. That's just my opinion on Love and Marriage Huntsville. Hey, if you haven't checked it out, go back and watch all the seasons for this term. So when they do have, I think this coming week, they're just going to be having little pieces they're going to be showing from the whole season. I think it's coming down to the end where they're getting ready for the finale and all that. But check it out, okay? Love and Marriage Huntsville, Saturday nights. Hey, you know, drop me a line. Let me know what you think about it, okay? But I'm about to get ready to get up out of here. But before I go, you guys know what you need to do. You need to go down there and subscribe to Kitchen Talk with Granna. You need to share this video with your family and friends, and just send me some love. Send me some love. And if you are out and about, make sure you're still wearing your mask. Make sure you're social distant. And just think about yourself and your family when you're out and what you could possibly bring back home, okay? All right, you guys, have a good one. I'm going to check you out next time around.